viewers, my name is Margaret Mtanda from Afroturk TV. The program on air is Spot on Point, and today we visited KMC pitch located in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. As you see, KMC is very beautiful pitch. This pitch have started last year. It's especially for KMC Football Club located in Kinondoni Municipal. And today we are going to meet the leader of the KMC. We are going to hear a lot of things about KMC, especially their development and everything, players' performance. Stay with me. As my introduction before, about today we are here at KMC pitch. This KMC pitch is owned by Kinondoni Municipal Football Club, and today we are here with the CEO of the club, Mr. Daniel Mwakasungula. We are going to hear a lot of things from him about KMC, the development, and what is going on exactly in KMC, players, leaders, vision and mission, etc. Welcome, Mr. Daniel Mwakasungula.
Thank you. Yes.
As Afroturk, we are here today. First of all, we just to hear in short briefing, this KMC, when was it started?
Yeah, KMC it's a short of Kinondoni Municipal Council Football Club, and this club was established in around August 2014, and on 2018 the club was promoted to the Tanzanian Premier League, and this is the highest league in the country. And then from there, after they've been promoted to the Premier League, on the first year in the Premier League, the KMCFC qualified for the Africa Interclub competition that we are talking about, the Confederation Cup. Yes, that's an recently the achievement of the club. But as of now, the club is still competing into the Premier League, and we are doing well. Now we are focusing on youth because we know that the football now needs much youth for the development, and our target is to give them the platform so that we develop them. And at the end of the day, we need to produce a lot of players to the different national teams, as well as selling their contract into the other clubs, regardless the club within the league or outside the country.
Okay, it's not very easy to own the big club like this, especially in Tanzania, Dar es Salaam city center. What were what the things have done until to achieve this big club here in Tanzania?
Yeah, no, having this club representing the people of Kinondoni. And you know the Kinondoni Municipal Council is here to provide services to the people who are living in Kinondoni. So it's like a part of CSR. These people of Kinondoni, at the end of the day, they need to have entertainment. They need to have a team that they have to feel like this is our self of belonging. This is the team that belongs to us. This is the team that represents us, the people of Kinondoni. And apart from that, this club has provided the job to the people who are from Kinondoni. So that's the motive. What's the motive behind establishing this club?
Okay, Kinondoni Municipal is participation of the government. So this club is under government participation or even other people?
No, the Kinondoni Municipal Council Football Club is owned by Kinondoni Municipal Council 100%. Yes.
What the participation of the government?
Because they are the owner of the club. If they're the owner of the club, that means everything that happens within the KMCFC, that they're the one who approve. Everything that's happening in the club, they have to be aware what is going on, what was the plan, what have you achieved, what were the lessons learned, at the end of the day, what were the impact or intermediate action of the club. So as long as they are the owner of the club, they provide 100% of everything in the club. because of signing of players in terms of salaries. The clubs when is traveling to play into other cities with different teams from within the Premier League, so they are the one who are in charge of making sure that this team was traveling safely from Dar es Salaam to other cities, then come back to Dar es Salaam and preparing for other games. So being that means they are owner of the club, so there's no one who has or even a certain percent of owning the club. So 100% the club is owned by Municipal Council, Kinondoni Municipal Council. But we are in the league, and being in the league, we have some we add some value for the club, and the club has opened the doors for sponsors, and we have two sponsors as I speak, the Meridian Bait as the main club sponsors, with Watercom, who they provide water for the club, as well as they provide the award of the Player of the Month award, and each month the Player of the Month award receiving the 1 million shillings as a bonus, and we have Azam TV as the sponsor through the television rights, and we have NBC as the league main sponsor. So we have the other people, as I said, these are sponsors. So when you create a budget from the municipal council, but still municipal council, they provide the big stake for the club, and the remaining balance we receive from different sponsors. So from there, that's make the club to operate smoothly.
All right. In this 21st century, Tanzania is have become the most powerful in football development. How KMC Football Club have prepared to be in this competition to enter in the world?
Yeah, we are not playing alone. There are other teams as well, and as I speak now, we are number 4th on the ranking of the league in Africa. That means the development of the football in this country now has made a huge step. So if the step, that means us as a club, we have to make changes as well to adapt the changes of the league, to adapt how the league has the competition. So we need to accept that the challenges. Then through the challenges that we need to capitalize the challenges by signing good young players so that they can compete, and then at the end of the day, then they can make some development from where they are to at least of the day the graph has to go higher for them. So when the graph goes higher for them, it's when they help the club as well to reach the target that the club has cemented.
Okay, as we see, there is two top clubs in Tanzania, Yanga, Simba, and now is Azam. Has now how KMC is fighting to be up.
No, to be realistic in terms of budget, in terms of resources that we have, regardless the human resource, the material resources, that we cannot compete with Yanga and Simba or Azam, because they are so far comparing to us. But what we can do is to find our own path and then make sure that we compete, regardless competing with them, but at least we can compete with other teams, and we can create good players. Then we can compete with other clubs, and from there now we can find our own way. But competing with Yanga, Simba, Azam, it's hard. We have to be realistic for especially for the Tanzanian league, because these guys, they have big muscles. They have everything. So competing with them, that we need time. It's like 15 to 20 years. Consistency having a team in the Premier League is the way now. So now I can compete with these big muscles, but as of now, I cannot compete with them.
Tell us about the development of KMC 2 years back and today.
There's a huge development. Personally, I can certify because starting from the 2024, we started a new strategic plan for the club, focusing on especially youth. So football now is youth. So if you give chance for the youth, you give them platform. You trust them. These guys give them time, platform, but at the end of the day, we need to trust them. So when you trust them and they realize that the club management has trusted on us, have trust on us, and they give us support, they will they will surprise you because they will work hard, make sure that to help themselves as well as when they are fighting for their career, it's when they are fighting for the club as well. So they are creating the platform for their careers, but they're also fighting for the club to make steps.
Is it very hard to get young generation?
It's not hard because there are a lot of football players, southern football players. So when you have a good eye and you have a good scout, they can scout good young players, and then you recruit them, you give them platform, they'll show you what they have.
How do you do to give them development after collecting them to put them in under the control of KMC Football Club?
It's a club, being a professional club, that means we have rules and regulations. The club has technical benches, the club has security, the officer, the club has management. So once a player has a contract, all what we do is to follow the obligation of the contract between the club and between them. So through the obligation, it's where they follow rules and regulation of the club.
How do you see KMC on your vision?
We still have a way to show what we have, and we need people to have trust on us because we are the younger club, especially in Dar es Salaam, because Azam, Simba, and Yanga have been there before. So we still have a lot to learn from them, and we still have a lot to see what challenges they might come through the journey. So we have to be ready for everything, but at the end of the day, we need to fight, and we need to fight hard because it's a league, and being in a league, it's a serious job. We need to work hard every day. We need to push to the limit. You need to add almost 25 to 30% every day, so that means for you to reach the target. So our target is to make sure that we have a very competitive club. Then from there, we'll see what we can do.
Thank you very much, Mr. Daniel Mwakasungula, for this short interview around here at KMC pitch. See you next time, and thank you for your time. Hello viewers, this is the Afroturk TV in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. And after the interview with Mr. CEO Daniel Mwakasungula, the CEO of KMC Football Club, and now we are here with the media officer of KMC. We are going to hear from him also what is going on in KMC. Welcome, Mr. Khalidi Chuku, and this is the Afroturk. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, as my introduction before, I want to hear about KMC squad, KMC footballers, KMC development. Where are they? Started this season 2024-2025. What is going on exactly?
Firstly, thank you for being here at KMC Complex, the place where KMC Football Club play more game in the season. I want to tell you about the squad of the KMC. KMC Football Club have more than 66 players. Last season we have 27 players, but this season we had some players to ensure the club be more strong. So we had some players, more than 10 players. Now, when you see the last season, when we finished in the fifth position, the table league, we try to find players who can come in our team to increase some energy, to make a club to be more competitive. Now, alhamdulillah, this season we get 10 players. I think if you get time to watch some match of KMC Football Club, you see how some development look from the last season to compare with this season.
Okay, I want to know about football player of KMC, their timetable, being in the pitch, training sessions. How is it?
Oh, timetable is according to match fixture. If we play game at the evening, we try to make a training session to be in the evening, and if we play in afternoon, we make a time schedule for afternoon. So for now, we try to do our training in every morning from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. To make a prayer to get the time to rest after the training.
As a media officer of the club, I want to know how the behaviors of the footballers in the team.
The behavior of players in a team were different. You know, every player come from his own family, so you can't get same behavior. Every player have his own behavior. So at the team management, we need to convert them to be a same, to be in the same behavior, so as to make a club to be in a good and good position. So far, Alhamdulillah, we make some changes, and all players in our team look similar, and they have the similar behavior.
Okay, and now the program is started. Can you tell me the program of KMC in this second season?
Um, in this second round of the league, we have almost 14 games, and if you see the fixture of the league, that match very near. After 4 days game, after 4 games game. So for this time, we try to to make a good camp for players to stay together, so as to make a good environment for them for the second round of the league.
Okay, how do you see the team? Are they going to compete this three tops club in Tanzania? Are they going to be on the top, or they are going to be in as usual? I don't know. Just tell us.
You know, it's very hard sometimes to compete with this three huge club like Simba, Yanga, and Azam. But we try to make our team to be a very competitive team, especially in the league, and to fight against the team with similar with us in terms of levels. The team like Kagera Sugar, Mtibwa Sugar, Mbeya City, Tanzania Prison. That's our team which I think we are in the same level. So if you fight with them, I think one day you will see KMC Football Club to be one among the huge club. As we start with this infrastructure, to own your own picture means is a good development for the club. And I think after 5 to 7 years, everyone will talk about KMC Football Club in terms of infrastructure, also in terms of the squad of the team, also in terms of competition and the competitive club.
Okay. Which clubs? Which club you see that it is giving you pressure when you are going to meet him? You say this game today. I don't know.
I think the West Ham derby, the game against Yanga, very, very hard. Also the game against Simba, the game against Azam also is a big and tough game, because the environment of these clubs in this region, I mean the West Ham, make it to be the West Ham derby. So automatically the game are gonna be tough. Also, some players like Singida Black Stars from Singida, according for their transfer, you see, they become the one among the competitive team. And when we meet with them, we get some difficult, but we fight with them to get a point. Sometimes draw, sometimes 3 points, sometimes we lose. But we are in a way to make our club to be very competitive. So through that derbies, the West Ham derby means Simba, Yanga, and Azam, make us to be very competitive. If you compare with the club from other region like Tanga, Arusha, where
Okay, thank you very much. The last question is, yeah, you are the best of the media officer in Tanzania. Who inspired you before?
Very hard question. But I think myself,
Just yourself, nobody.
not bad. Um, when I'm young, I'm a young guy. I wish one day to be in the football industry, like to be a sport pundit or a sport presenter. But see, it's came a time to be a spokesman of the club. I think this is a chance for me to show them which I have in my heart.
What do you tell the youngest who have a dreams like yours?
Oh, first thing I think they're supposed to know more about football. You know, you can be in a football industry if you know nothing. You have to know some details of football. I think after that, you have to find a way to show the fans uh, which thing you have in your heart, in your head. For me, before to be a spokesman of KMC Football Club, I try to use my time to go to the media station to make analysis, football analysis, for more than 3 years. And when time reached to be for me to be here, I say this is time to go to KMC Football Club and work with them.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Khalid Chukuchuku, for giving us Afroturk time to discuss with you about KMC Football Club. Next time we're gonna meet and talk more. Thank you.